Emma was helping Farmer Joe collect carrots from his field. They were preparing for the annual giant carrot celebration in their town. It was a ticket to anywhere in the world for an adventure. That's what everyone was trying to win. Farmer Joe had dug up hundreds of carrots, but none of them were big enough to enter into the competition. Emma wanted to help, so she kept digging. Then suddenly, her shovel hit something hard. She brushed off the dirt and discovered a carrot so big it was wider than her wheelbarrow. And just as Emma reached out to touch it, she heard a familiar sound. It was the sound of the carrot hitting the ground. Emma opened her eyes. She was so happy. Her plan worked. They trapped the carrot with a giant group hug. And not only that, but it was also glowing a faint green. Emma was so happy, but she knew there was one thing to do. She invited all of her friends to share the silliest carrot soup ever. But how were they going to get it to the celebration? Soon the tunnel was ready. Emma, Benny, Coco and Derek rolled the giant carrot towards the tunnel. But it was too big. It wouldn't fit. Emma looked at her friends. They were all out of ideas. Then suddenly, Benny wiggled his nose. If they moved it, it would just disappear again. Then Coco had an idea. She clucked loudly and walked towards the road. He took a deep breath, puffed out his cheeks and blew on the giant carrot. It flew through the air like a rocket. Emma and the others watched as it bounced down the road and landed with a soft thud in the middle of the celebration. Everyone cheered as Emma and her friends entered the giant carrot. It really was the biggest one there. "What are you doing, Coco?" Emma asked. Coco stopped by the sign for the giant carrot celebration. She laid down and started pecking at the ground. Every year, people came from all around to celebrate carrots at this event. There were carrot-themed games, a carrot beauty contest, and even a giant carrot puppet show. Emma asked. Just then, the carrot reappeared. It was sitting on top of Benny's burrow. "Did you move it, Benny?" Emma asked. Benny hopped closer to the carrot, and just as he touched it, whoosh, it vanished again. Emma and the others stared at the empty space where the carrot had been sitting. Then they heard a giggle. This year, the winner of the biggest carrot would get a golden ticket. "What's so funny?" Emma called out. Benny stuck his head out of the hole. He was holding the giant carrot in his mouth. "This carrot can jump," Benny said with a big smile. Every time someone touched it, the carrot would jump to a random place nearby. Emma thought fast. If the carrot could jump, then maybe she could make it bounce right into her arms. So she took a deep breath and prepared to catch the carrot. But as soon as she touched it, whoosh, it was gone. "Look at this, Joe," Emma said excitedly. "We finally have a giant carrot for the competition." But then Emma realized she needed help to move it. She went over to the field where her friends, Benny the bunny, Coco the chicken and Derek the donkey were playing. "Come help me," she said. "I found the biggest carrot ever." The animals were excited to help Emma, and together they all pushed and pulled the giant carrot towards the road. But as soon as they placed it down, whoosh, it disappeared. Emma and the animals looked around, confused. Where did it go? It was coming from inside Benny's burrow. Instead of giving up, Emma had an idea. She told the animals to get as close as they could to the carrot. Coco ran over, almost tripping over Derek. The animals were so happy. They had never seen anything like this before. A carrot that could jump. Emma understood. Coco wanted to dig a tunnel under the road so they could roll the carrot through. Together, they all started digging. He had an idea. "Do you think it will work?" Emma asked. Benny nodded. Farmer Joe beamed with pride. "You did it, Emma," he said. "You won the golden ticket."